Hey everybody, happy Friday. I want to come out to my garden today and give you just a quick update on a couple things. Not the whole garden, but just a few little items that I thought were kind of fun. Um, First thing I wanted you to see is my beans. So they've grown quite a bit. So I've got beans on all three of these beds, 1, 2, and 3. And the cool thing I wanted to show you today is look at these little tendrils. See what the beans do? So they are growing up the lattice work that I made for them. And sometimes they have a little problem latching on, or they can't find it. So I'll just take one of these guys and I'll just set it next to it, kind of pull it through, and that's all it takes. And they know what to do, which is just amazing. So as you can see, they're climbing up. All three of them have some. This one, not quite as tall. These are a different variety of beans. But you can see some there. And then this one, all the way up here. So hopefully they're going to go all the way up and over. Now I built that so that I could stand underneath it and be able to pick the beans from it. The next thing I wanted to show you are the peas. The peas are getting really bushy and really tall, as you can see. And in my last video I told you I expected blooms soon. So as you can see here, these are little pea blossoms. Now they're not really open today because, well, it's not sunny today. But you can see I've got quite a few of them on there. There's more over here. So these are going to be little baby peas in a week or so. And they're going to be yummy. My zucchinis are getting really big. I think the last time I showed you the leaves were about half this size. They're going to get even bigger. And as we can come in here and close up, you can see that I've got some little baby, you see right here, little tiny baby zucchini starting. That's exciting. The carrot plant I told you about in one of my earlier videos that came up from a carrot that I missed last year. As you can see now, it's really tall. I tied it back so it wouldn't block the sun from the zucchini, but I've been taking the leaves off of it for my juicing and smoothies, but I'm letting it bloom. Flowers are kind of cool. I'm letting it bloom so that I can possibly get some seeds from it, and then I won't have to buy carrot seeds next year. I mean, I know they're only a couple bucks, but that's kind of the way nature intended it. So as we come over here to the box, it has all my greens in it. The collard greens, the kale, some lettuce that came up, I think from seeds from last year. And then this lettuce that came up last year. I'm letting it go to seed so they don't have to buy lettuce seeds next year. So we'll give that a try. Something new, right? This celery that I bought from the store, I used all the celery, cut the bottom off, rooted it, planted it in the ground, and it's growing. Kind of surprised, but it's doing really well. I've got another one in the house that I'm rooting. And I've had a few people ask me about purslane. This is purslane, and it might look like, there's a little fly on it, it might look like a weed that you've seen just growing in the ground. So you can see I've got some growing in the crack there with the sage and over there, and I'm just kind of letting it go because I'm putting it in my smoothies and juices. But this is purslane, and it's kind of crunchy, and it just tastes like sort of like a sweet lettuce. So that's my garden update for today. We'll come back when we have more going on. Baby blackberries.